Welcome to Bethel Online Education Hub. Learn anytime, anywhere. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. Let's learn together, the Bethel way.
This is lesson 11 of your practical research 2 subject entitled Research Methodology. Research methodology is the systematic framework and strategy that outlines how a study is conducted, covering the design, data collection, and analysis procedures used to answer research questions and achieve objectives. It explains how the research was done, providing readers with the tools to evaluate the reliability and validity of the findings, and involves selecting appropriate methods and justifying their choice. In short term, dito nakalagay kung paano nyo ba ginawa yung research nyo at kung paano kayo nag-collect at nag-analyze ng data na nakuha ninyo mula sa research. Here are the parts of a research methodology. If ever may notebook kayo, pakisulat. Una, research design. Second, research population and sample. Letter C, sampling procedure, research instrument, validity and reliability of instrument. Research intervention, if applicable, data collection procedure, and data analysis. The parts of research methodology refer to the essential components that detail how a study was conducted, including the research design and research questions it addresses, the data collection methods and sampling strategy used to gather information, and the data analysis techniques applied to interpret the findings. These parts work together to provide a systematic, valid, and reliable plan for answering the study core questions. So, kung halimbawa ready na kayo sa paggawa ng research nyo, so ito yung mga parts na kailangan nyong i-check kung kumpleto na ba siya para ma-present yung inyong research study or research paper. Always remember that your research methodology are written in paragraph form. It explains the overall approach to research, including the chosen philosophy, research design, sampling methods, and data collection, ensuring the research is replicable. Why research methodology is important? First is because of transparency and replicability. It is a detailed methodology that allows other researchers to understand, evaluate, and potentially replicate the study, ensuring scientific rigor. To simplify the meaning, transparency is being open and clear to others so that they can see how something was done. So there is no secrets and it should be easy to understand. While replicability is the ability to repeat or copy a process and get the same results. Next is credibility. It is justifying the chosen methods builds confidence in the research findings by demonstrating the study that was conducted systematically and logically. Credibility is being trustworthy and believable. People can rely on what you will say or on what you will do. So, dapat credible yung gagawin nating research. Hindi lang siya kapani-paniwala. In short, dapat makakitaan siya ng mga bagay or mga information na nangyayari talaga. Next is relevance. The chosen methods must align with the research objective and the specific questions being asked, making the research relevant. So the information should be connected or related to the topic, the need or situation, something that is useful and makes sense in the context. So dapat if ever magpe-present kayo ng research, lahat ng information niya magkakatugma. Hindi pwede na lumilihis tayo. Kasi pag lumilihis tayo, in short, merong off or something na hindi tama dun sa ginawa. Here are the key components for your research methodology. First is philosophy. It is the way you view knowledge and truth in your research. So, this is your belief about how you study the reality. Second is approach, the general plan of how you will do the research. So, for example, you will be starting from theory or data. Next is design, the overall structure of your study. So, pwede siyang experiment, survey, or case study. Next is strategy. It is the specific steps or techniques that you will use to answer your research question. Next is data collection method. It is how you gathered information. So, pwede kayong gumamit ng interview, questionnaire, o kaya observation kapag kumukuha kayo ng data. And then, data analysis method. It is how you examine or process the information you have collected. So, titignan nyo na kung ano ba yung laman ng mga data na nakuha ninyo. So, nagagamit yan sa statistics o kaya coding. Lastly is limitations. It is the weaknesses or things you study cannot be fully recovered or controlled. So, lahat naman, hindi sa lahat ng pagkakataon na pag gumagawa tayo ng research, makukuha natin yung gusto nating sagot. Tulad nung sabi ko dun sa mga una yung lesson, it's either positive or negative ang maging outcome niya. Kasi there are certain situations na hindi nyo makokontrol habang ginagawa niyo yung research study. So, research methodology is the plan for how a study is done. It includes the philosophy, approach, design, strategy, data collection, data analysis, and limitations. As part of the summary, research methodology is a systematic framework that details how a researcher will conduct a study to answer research questions. It explains the practical how of a research study that ensures the validity and reliability of the gathered results by outlining the specific procedures and rationale behind its choice. As mentioned above, it is the how of a research study. So, the how of a research means the way you do your study, the steps, tools, and methods you use to find answers.